What's going on, y'all? We're getting back into it today. Gonna find out how Nell is gonna help us get away from Aryglyph.
That was fun.
Here we go, guys. Get a move on. Firebolt!
All right. Real fight.
Wait, I'll go easy.
Firebolt! Firebolt!
Blade of Fury. Blade of Fury.
What goes around comes around.
Here I go.
Looks like a good fight. Firebolt! Firebolt!
Blade of Fury.
Firebolt! Firebolt!
I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
Right. That's exactly. Because it's really not that hard. But here shortly I'm going to be able to blow them out of the water. They have way more income than I do. So, we'll see.
Here we go, guys. Get a move on.
Moron, know your enemy before you strike.
Like the first blow.
Looks like an even match.
Firebolt!
Here!
Firebolt!
Here!
Firebolt!
Too late for regrets.
Go, guys. Get a move
Looks
on.
like an even match.
Healing. Firebolt.
Too late for regrets. Oh yeah!
And that's how you do it.
Wait, I'll go easy.
Spear of might! Here! Spear of might! Here! Spear of might!
Death awaits the overconfident. Remember.
Exactly. Exactly.
Here we go, guys. Get a move
Bring it on! Spear of might!
Too late for regrets.
I think I'm getting the hang of this. like an even match. Spear of might. Spear of might. Spear of might. Spear of might. Spear of might.
That was fun.
Here we go, guys. Get a move
Looks
on.
like an even match. Spear of might. Spear of might. It's here.
What goes around comes around.
Hey, what's wrong?
Nothing. It's just the ground's frozen.
Don't stretch for this. We'll have to walk carefully.
Right. Oh, a real fight!
Take him off.
Spear of might.
Where's my strength when I need it? Too late for regrets.
Looks like an even match. Spear of might. Spear of might.
Moron, know your enemy before you strike the first blow.
got a tough fight ahead of
Doesn't
us.
look too good.
You fucking kidding me?
We're on a roll.
I can't believe a character of that nature would build a nest out, a nest basically down here. Considering how much we've traveled, we must be nearing the exit, is what they said. Sometimes I forget I gotta read to y'all. Yeah, there's some places that I can't get 100% at because I have to wait till later on in the game whenever I get this disintegration ring. It allows me to destroy the environment in certain places.
Nice to see the sun.
Spoiler alert.
I was down in that muck so long I thought I was gonna mildew.
Now, about what you were saying. We were talking about technology. But what exactly do you want us to do for you?
I'll explain, but remember, refusal isn't an option.
I don't know about that. I won't do anything that I don't want to do. There's always a chance for you to be able to do what you ask.
I told you in the dungeons that I required your technology, did I not?
Right. But what does that entail?
Look, this was going to be a problem. You should have asked me before you accepted my conditions. By agreeing to cooperate, even just to get out of the dungeon, you're bonded to me. Those were the conditions of your release, and I expect you to uphold them. Or are you planning on breaking your word?
Look, you didn't even give us a real choice. You can live or you can die. That's called coercion, you know.
So you won't cooperate?
When did I say that? What do you say? Let's help her out.
What are you talking about? What about the UP3?
This is hardly the time or the place, kid.
That may be, but still.
Excuse me. Can we save the discussion for later? We're not exactly safe here. Of course, if you want to head back to the dungeon, be my guest.
No thanks.
All right, then be quiet and follow. I'll tell you everything when we get out of town.
Okay.
Good. My people have a wagon waiting for us outside town. The exit's to the east. Let's go. Sorry I'm late.
Lady Nell. Our preparations are complete, ma'am. We can leave immediately.
Nice work, Tiny.
I'm just glad you're safe. Lady Nell! Are these the rooms, ma'am?
Yes, Farlene. They're engineers from Greeton, as we thought.
So we were right. Great! Then we'll be able to complete it!
That's right. But we don't have time to kick back and chat now. Our pursuers are right behind us. If the Dragon Brigade shows up, we'll be in serious trouble.
Yes, ma'am.
Get in the wagon. We leave him.
Hey, you gonna introduce me to these fine young ladies?
This is Tynave, and the driver's Farlene. They serve directly under me, my ears and eyes in Eriglyph. They're the ones who told me about you two.
Lucky for us.
All women, huh? Not that I'm complaining.
Aquaria is ruled by the Holy Mother of the Church of Apris. We employ many more women than Eriglyph.
The Church of Apris?
Yes, the Church of the Sun God Apris. The Holy Mother leads the church, and is also Queen of Aquaria.
A theocracy.
I gotcha. What you're saying is your country's packed with temple maidens. Now I have to see this place.
Nell, I'd appreciate it if you'd answer my question.
Right. But before that, might I ask one thing?
What?
Are you two really engineers from Greeton?
Well,
Hey, you still don't believe us?
It's not that. It's just, the fact that you possess special technology and knowledge is clear to me. So yes, it does seem likely that you are who you say. Still, something doesn't fit. The way you respond to danger and your fighting ability indicate that you are not telling me everything. And you are certainly not average engineers. So you see, I believe my doubts are well-founded.
well...
Okay, you got a point. But it seems to me you're just gonna have to take our word. We got nothing to gain by lying to you anyway. Wait, you don't think we're Eriglyph spies, do you? Oh, please.
Yes, I see what you mean.
But you still don't trust.
No, I trust you. In any case, I was ordered by Her Majesty to bring you to Aquaria. I must fulfill my duty.
Well then, Nell, please answer my first question.
Yes. Since you're unfamiliar with this region, I'll fill you in on the details while explaining our current situation.
Please.
Tynave, the map.
Yes, ma'am.
This is Eriglyph, the town we just left. Everything to the west of this line is the nation of Eriglyph, a military superpower. Eastwards of the border is our country, Aquaria. You follow? As I mentioned earlier, Aquaria and Eriglyph are at war. Eriglyph is a militaristic nation that reveres power above all else. Aquaria is a peaceful nation that worships the Church of Apris. Aquaria and Eriglyph maintained friendly relations until several years ago. But
It seems they'd been planning their invasion for some time. Eriglyph's a frigid land ringed by mountains. Food production has never been easy here, especially in winter. We believe they were after our land, fertile with the blessing of Apris.
A war of aggression, huh?
correct. There was no diplomacy, only outright military aggression. We resisted, but we were outmatched. Somehow we managed to hold them back, but the border town of Arius was laid to waste. Still, the war has not been completely one-sided. We may be lacking in military power, but we do have runology.
Runology?
A secret art handed down by the followers of Apris. We inscribe special runes into our flesh that enable us to invoke normally impossible phenomenon. Thus the name runology.
So that's how you broke the prison bars.
Correct.
Special runes? They look like tattoos. I can't help feeling I've seen...
Hey, isn't that like symbology?
Symbology. Right, that's what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
Symbology?
Never mind that. Just continue.
But what's stopping you from using runology to keep Eriglyph back?
There are only a few of us that can use runology. Far too few to help us stand up to Eriglyph. That's why we decided to develop a weapon that makes use of runology. It's a man-made weapon that uses the special energy evoked by runology as a power source. The engineers have named that energy channeled force.
Channeled force?
Correct. It's similar to lightning, but there are still a number of problems preventing us from completing the weapon.
A power similar to lightning?
Just when our research ground to a halt, Tynaeve and Farlene told me about you two. They also brought back a fragment of that thing that fell into Eriglyph. It was of great interest to our researchers. They said the fragment was of a material they could not identify, and that we should enlist your aid in our... And that's where I came in.
So you're asking us to help develop a weapon that uses channeled force?
Yes, that is correct.
Hey, I bet we could use their power to make us a communicator.
Yeah, a radio wave device, maybe. I don't really know much about this channeled force, but my guess is it's electricity. And if we can make that, we're home free. But... Nell, I can't do it. We can't help you.
Didn't I say refusal wasn't an option?
But you're talking about a weapon that will kill many people. I don't want to have any part of that. Plus, we don't have any time to spare.
I understand your situation. You need to hurry to save your father, correct?
Yes.
You admit this is a personal problem, not one that concerns us.
True, but...
Our country is in a state of war. Both the people of Aquaria and Eriglyph are dying, energy weapon or no. A quick end to this war will reduce the number of lives lost. That is why we need to complete our new weapon as soon as possible.
This is starting to remind me of my old Earth history lessons.
Even so, that's not a good enough reason for me to build a weapon.
So you're going back on your word?
That's coercion.
Call it what you will. I already told you back at the prison I could not let you live if you refused to cooperate. I don't have anything against you two, but my duty comes first. And I don't need to remind you that you can't help your father if you're dead.
Now wait a second.
What do you think Eriglyph would do if we abandoned you here?
We wouldn't help them either.
I wonder if you'd sing the same song after their Inquisitioner had his fun with you.
I would. I've already had a taste of it, believe me.
Confident, aren't you?
Hey, don't get all bent out of shape. And you, chill out.
But...
No buts, kid. Nothing good comes of acting hastily.
We have no other choice. Frankly, the war with Eriglyph will escalate unless something is done soon. If we could only complete the new weapon, the situation would shift in our favor. If that means we must force uncooperative people into submission, then so be it.
is that a teaching of Apris?
Of course not. The sun god Apris and our queen would never wish such things. Yet if we do not act, they will find themselves lacking for followers. Would you rather we submit to their swords like lambs to a slaughter?
That's not what I mean.
But that is what you are saying.
You're just twisting my...
Oh
Huh? What is it, Parlene?
no! We have company! I think it's the Dragon Brigade!
They've caught up with us? Damn, we were so close to Curlsaw, too.
What are you gonna do? Fight?
Lady Nell,
What is it, Tynaeve?
it would be best for you to slip off and find shelter in the rocks. We'll lure them away.
That's too risky.
Don't worry.
We'll be fine. We've lost their kind before.
But...
Tynaeve, Parlene, I'm counting on you. Okay, you two, let's go.
this is insane! You're just gonna let them go on?
You are too valuable for us to lose. We'll be fine. Fewer people means more speed. We'll outrun them. So please, go.
No time for chit-chat. Let's move!
But...
Fate, please, look after Lady Nell.
You be careful yourself.
Don't worry about us. May the grace of Apris be with you.
May the grace of Apris be with you.
The Dragon Brigade. I feared they'd show up sooner or later. It shows how important you are to them.
That's the Dragon Brigade?
Correct. They're one of Eriglyph's 3 military branches. Knights riding powerful air dragons. Not to be trifled with. Time to go. While Tynaeve distracts them, we can go through Curlsaw and enter Aquaria territory.
Wait a moment. I haven't agreed to cooperate with you yet. And we can't leave them here. There's no way they'll be able to escape with those dragon knights chasing them.
Yes. There's an extremely good chance that they'll be caught. But there's nothing we can do about it.
What?
They knew the dangers of their mission when they accepted it. If I became a burden to the mission, they would leave me behind in the same way.
Mission? Mission? What's the matter with you?
Hey, Fate, shut up.
But...
I'll leave whether or not we cooperate up to you. But save the debate for later. We gotta get somewhere safer first. We'll be safer once we reach Aquaria, right?
Yes, I can guarantee that.
There you are. So let's go there, then we can decide what's what. Make sense to you?
Yeah, but still.
You want Tynave and Farlene's sacrifice to go to waste? Whatever their objective might be, they're risking their lives to save us.
You're right.
Attaboy.
Let's go.
What? An attack from
I
behind?
don't like this one bit!
All right.
Here we go, guys. Get a move on!
Let's take them on.
Firebolt!
Here.
Firebolt!
Spear of might. Here. Spear of might.
Firebolt!
Spear of might.
Firebolt!
This is gonna hurt.
Firebolt!
Might.
Stop!
This much strength when I need it.
Healing!
Spear of might. That was easy.
Oh yeah!
And that's how you do it.
This was strict. Didn't I tell you? Just leave it to me.
And that's how you do it. Here we go, guys. Get a move
Wait,
on.
I'll go easy. Hey, let's split.
Looks like a good plan. Lend a hand.
Blade of Fury! Too slow!
Where's my strength when I need it? Spear of might! Spear of might! This is gonna hurt! Spear of might! Done for.
Real fight!
Wait, I'll go easy on you.
Blade of Fury! I'm hurt bad. Blade of Fury!
Where's my strength when...
Firebolt! Zane, lend a hand.
What's this? Paladin?
Healing! Can't be helped. Here we go, guys. Healing! 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 Healing!
Spear of Might! Blade of Fury! Spear of Might!
I'm hurt bad.
Spear of Might! Spear of Might!
Healing!
Spear...
Healing!
Spear of Might! I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
Real fight!
Let's take him.
Firebolt!
Healing! Healing! Healing!
Spear of Might!
Blade of Fury! Too slow!
Spear of Might!
Stop! Death awaits the overconfident. Remember that.
looks like an even match.
Blade of Fury! Too slow! Spear of Might! Spear of Might!
Healing!
Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury!
Healing! Firebolt!
Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury! Spear of Might! Blade of Fury! Spear of Might!
Firebolt!
Blade of Fury! Moron, know your enemy.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Blow.
What's wrong?
My head.
Are you sure you're all right?
I just felt dizzy there for a minute.
We'll be in Curlsaw soon. Can you make it that far? Why don't you have him carry you?
I'm fine. I'm not a baby, jeez.
Very well. This is Curlsaw. If we can get through this town, we'll be in Aquaria. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Don't overexert yourself. Remember, you're not as strong as we are.
Now even you're treating me like a baby. I said I'm fine.
Yeah, well, I'm saying you don't look fine at all.
I'd prefer to just leave this town now, but that won't be possible with Bait in this condition. Let's stay here tonight.
What about those guys chasing us?
We'll be okay if Tynaeve and Farlene succeed in leading them off. And in any case, we have nothing to gain by forcing a sick person to march.
True enough.
And we're in luck. There's an inn right over there in that building with the wagon outside. Let's go. I'll see you later.
Where are you going?
I'm just going to check things out. I'll be right...
All right, but are you sure you should leave us alone? Aren't you afraid we'll just run away?
No, you won't run out on me. I trust you, remember?
Don't say that. Now we can't run away.
I don't mind you walking around. Just don't leave the... and don't do anything conspicuous. We're still in Aryglyph territory. There's no telling where the enemy is hiding.
Gotcha.
All right.
Later then.
What are you gonna do?
Don't worry about me. What are you gonna do?
I'm conspicuous just walking around. Oh, it's gonna be pretty boring. I guess I'll just have to wait right here.
I think I'll take a walk. I'm sure it'll do me good.
All right, but be careful. Like she said, we're still in enemy territory.
Yeah, I know. Could that be? It is her. What's she doing in a place like this?
According to our latest information. I see. They're up to the same nasty tricks as always. Is it the Dragon Brigade?
No, it's the Black Brigade. Of course, the Dragon Brigade is backing them up.
I see. Good work.
Whatever you do, please don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong. You know they plan to... Go. Yes, ma'am.
What are you doing out here?
Nothing really. I was passing by and saw you, so... Who was that?
She works for me, gathering intelligence here in Curlsaw. I was just checking up on her.
Is something the matter? You looked pretty grim.
Nothing unexpected. I found out our pursuers...
That's it?
Yes. Why?
Oh, well, no...
We leave first thing in the morning. We can't afford to waste any time here.
Ah, there you are. Huh? You two were together?
I ran into her at the entrance.
Like he says.
Oh, So how are you feeling now?
I'm okay. It must have just been the fatigue catching up with me.
Right. Well, hope that's all of it.
Sorry to worry you guys.
Well, as long as you're okay, don't sweat it.
It'll be night soon. You should rest up today. Tomorrow we'll pass through the Curlsaw Caverns.
Curlsaw Caverns?
Mine shafts to the north of town. We'll go through there to Arius. Of course, it'd be faster to go through the wilderness to the east, but we can't be sure that they aren't waiting to ambush us if we go that way.
And the Curlsaw Caverns are safe?
Well, at least we can be sure there are no Aryglyph soldiers to worry about.
Spit it out. What's dangerous about the mine shafts?
Well, a number of monsters have taken up residence there. I'm not saying it's 100% safe.
Right.
Let's just say I'd rather face them than the soldiers. So now that everyone knows the plan, let's get some sleep. We leave early.
All right.
Okay.
Nell, can I ask you something?
What?
Do you think Tynave and Farlene got away okay?
They'll be fine. Those girls can fend for themselves. They're trained for these eventualities.
I hope you're right.
Hurry up and get ready. Our pursuers are not far away.
Yeah, yeah. Take him on.
Blazing. Sword.
Spear of might.
Yeah.
Spear of might. Spear of might.
And I thought we were in for a challenge.
You're ready.
Blade of Fury.
I'm hurt bad.
Spear of
Healing!
I'm hurt bad.
Blade of Spear of
Healing!
Where's my strength for thy
Healing! Healing!
Blade of Fury. Blade of Fury. Blade of Spear of Might. Blade of Fury. Blade. Blade
All right!
Here we go, guys. Get a move on!
Blaze of Fury! Spear of Might! Blade of Fury! Spear of Might! Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury! Blazing Sword! Spear of Might! Spear of Might!
Moron, know your enemy before...
Here we go, guys. Get a move on!
An even match.
Spear of Might!
Too slow!
Spear of Might!
Blazing Sword!
Spear of... Spear of Might!
Healing!
Spear of Might!
All right!
And that's how you do it.
Here I go!
Looks like an even match.
Blade
Of Fury! Scorching flames! Grant me your power!
Spear of Might! Spear of Might! Spear of Might!
Too late for regrets. Oh yeah!
Here we go, guys. Get a move
Looks
on!
like an even match. Blade of Fury!
Spear of Might! Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury! Too slow! Too slow! Blade of Fury! That was easy.
Here I go.
Looks like an even match.
Blade of Fury!
Healing!
Blade of Fury!
Healing!
All right. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Here I go.
Looks like a good fight.
Blade of Might! Sword!
Stop!
That was fun.
Real fight!
Let's take them.
Spear of Might! Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury! Blazing! This is gonna hurt!
Stop!
Spear of Might! Spear of Might!
Lend a hand.
Blade of Fury! Spear of Might!
Too late for regrets. take them on!
Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury!
This is gonna hurt!
Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury! Blazing Sword!
Spear of Might! Spear of Might! Spear of Might!
Here! That was fun! Oh, a real fight!
Let's take it.
Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury! Blazing Sword!
Spear of Might! Spear of Might!
That was fun!
Here we go, guys. Get a move on.
I'll go easy on
Blazing
Spear of
Sword!
Spear of Might! Spear of Might! I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
Oh, a real fight!
Let's take them.
Blade of Fury! Blazing Sword!
This is gonna hurt!
Healing!
That was fun! Spear of might!
Healing!
Blazing! Spear of might! Spear of might!
Stop!
Spear of might!
Stop!
That was easy.
Here I go!
Looks like a good fight.
Spear of might!
Of fury! Blade of fury! Blade of fury! Blade of fury!
Blazing! Spear of might!
Sword!
Stop! Stop!
Spear of might!
Healing!
Spear of might! Spear of might!
Healing! Healing!
Blade!
Healing!
Blade of fury! Blade of fury! Blade of fury!
Stop!
Spear of might!
All right!
Oh yeah!
And that's how you do it.
Too late for regrets. Here I go.
Looks like an even match.
Shockwave!
Blade of Fury! Blazing! Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury!
Healing!
I'd have preferred a more worthy
I think I'm getting the
opponent.
hang of this.
Spear of might! Spear of might! Blazing! Sword! Spear of might! Spear of might! Spear of might! Spear of might! Spear of might!
What goes around comes around. Looks like a good fight.
Blade of fury!
Healing!
Spear of might! Spear of might!
Death awaits the overconfident. Remember that.
Bring it on! Blade of fury! Spear of might! Spear of might! Blade of fury! Spear of might! Oh, please! If you won't... Blade of fury! Too slow! Spear of might! Blade of fury!
Too late for regrets.
like an even match.
Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury!
How it ends?
Spear of might! No sweat.
Real fight!
Let's take it.
Blade of Fury!
Spear of might!
Blade of Fury!
Spear of might!
Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury!
Spear of might!
Too slow!
Moron, know your enemy before you strike the first blow. Here I go!
Bring it on!
Where's my face when I need it?
Let's get out of here for now.
Split.
made it. Arius, Aquaria territory.
Some of the houses have been destroyed.
Yes, that happened during the Eriglyph attack.
Wow, they did a lot of damage.
The large mansion in the middle of town is our base of operations here. We'll check in there first.
We've already received the redeployment request for the runological weapons.
They will arrive in 3 days.
Will that be sufficient, ma'am?
That will be fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Nice work, all. You are relieved.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
You're looking well.
It's you. When did you return?
Just now, Claire.
Welcome home. Are you hurt?
I'm fine. I see you still worry too much.
It's only because you're too reckless. If you don't want me to worry about you, try being a little more careful.
That's the line of work I'm in. It can't be helped.
That may be, sir. Still. Are these the ones?
That's right. They're engineers from Greeton. They're still reluctant to help us.
I see. I'm Commander Claire Lasbord of the Aquaria Rheunological Unit. I'm honored to meet you.
The name's Cliff Fitter.
I'm Fate Line God. Nice to meet you.
I must apologize for forcing our problems on you. However, you must understand our situation.
I think we understand.
But I'm not sure.
I would like to hear what you have to say, and I will provide a thorough explanation of our situation as well. But you must be exhausted. Why don't we continue this tomorrow?
That's right. He may seem fine now, but Fate is still under the weather.
I'm fine.
Hey, never pass up a chance to take it easy, kid. It was a real trek crossing those mountains.
Okay.
There's a guest room upstairs on the second floor. Please, no? Stay behind. We have...
Right.
Not bad.
Yeah, and the view's pretty good too.
I'll rest up first. Take a stroll and come back whenever you feel like.
Will do.
Yo, how'd you sleep? Feel any better?
Yeah, I feel fine. I was probably just worn out.
Glad to hear that. I have a feeling things are gonna get hectic today.
Why do you say that? How do you know?
Just a hunch.
Oh, we know all about those.
Funny guy.
Lady Cliff. Fate. Cliff. Good morning. Did you sleep well?
Yes, thank you kindly.
I'm glad to hear it. Right. Let us begin the negotiations.
All right.
Please, sit anywhere you like.
Where's Nell?
She's... She had other duties to attend to.
What?
Don't worry. I'm taking over her duties as far as you two are concerned.
Well, all right.
Let's begin. I don't know what you discuss with Nell and the others, but you are now in Aquaria territory. Even if you refuse to assist us, I can guarantee your safety. We will have to retain custody of you until we reach the royal city of Aquios, but you may provide us with your answer at that point.
Wow, you're really bending over backwards to meet us halfway. You should have heard Nell.
Nell is very frank. Although she is extremely skilled, as I'm sure you have noticed, she tends to be rather inflexible at times. It can be problematic.
Yeah, I know the type. Mission, mission, always the mission.
To be honest, I too would like you to work for us, but I realize this is not your war. Our deaths and the life of our country are not in your hands. You need feel no obligation, and we have no right to force you to help.
Now you're making me feel guilty.
It is only the truth. At least we thank our blessings you did not fall into Eriglyph's hands.
So what do you want to do? Looks like they'll let us go after we reach Aquios.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
If you have any questions, I will answer to the best of my abilities.
All right, then I'll ask. What is Nell's new mission?
Why would you ask that? She is no longer your concern.
She told us her mission was to take both of us safely to the royal city. How could she just leave us here?
To you, it appears that she has abandoned her mission?
Well, yes. I didn't know her long, but I got the impression that she would never leave a mission incomplete.
Well,
She went to rescue Tyneave and Farlene, didn't she?
What?
Lady Claire, is this true?
Why would you think that?
Last night, she came to our room.
Huh? When?
While you were snoring like a babe. I was wondering what she wanted, but all she did was bow and leave without saying a word. I was pretending to be asleep, so I don't think she realized I was watching her. It makes sense, though, considering the situation. That's probably what you overheard them talking about in Curlside.
Is that true, Claire? I can't believe it.
Yes, it is. She left to rescue Tyneave and Farlene.
If you knew what she was doing, why didn't you stop her?
We all got our missions. Mine's to bring you back to our leader. And I stick to my missions.
But...
All right. I will explain. Around the time you arrived in Kurosal, we received a message from Eriglyph. They told us that the two women are hostages, and they demanded you in exchange. This is not possible, so she went to rescue them.
But all by herself?
That's Nell for you.
Why didn't she tell us? We'd have gone with her.
Perhaps because the odds of her success are essentially zero. She'll likely walk into an Eriglyph trap. I tried to stop her, but there was no way. Nell would never abandon those who work for her.
She pretends to be all business, but she's the type that can't let go.
At any rate, that is our situation. Please do not worry about Nell. We must hurry on to Aquios. Although this is a relatively safe area, nowhere is completely safe.
Where'd they demand it take place?
Why do you want to know that?
I can't let her do this. Her life is more valuable than that. Do people think the only way to end this war is to throw away their own lives? I'm going after Nell. I have a few words to say to her.
All right, Fate. I was waiting for you to say that.
I cannot allow... Nell told us of your skills, but this enemy is too strong, even for you.
Don't worry about us. I don't know what she told you, but we can fend for ourselves. Besides, when he gets riled up like this, Fate can get even nastier than Nell. He's the most stubborn, hardcore kid around.
In that case, I'll send some soldiers.
No need. We'll just be asking for them to spot us if we march in there with an army. We'll be more maneuverable in small numbers. And I doubt you can spare the guards, given your situation.
That's true, but...
Nell trusted us. You should too.
Claire, where are they bringing the hostages to trade?
A building on the southeastern side of Kurosal. It was originally constructed as a training facility, but now they execute people there. It's also the base of the Heavy Cavalry Black Brigade, one of Eriglyph's 3 military units.
How do we get there?
Return to Kurosal, then follow the road from the south gate of the city and you'll find it. I think you'll get there faster if you avoid the mountain road you took before and take the south gate from Arias, head across the wilderness, and enter Kurosal from that direction.
Got it.
We in this together?
Of course.
Please, wait a moment. Be very careful. Their lives are in your hands.
Leave it to us.
Don't worry, we'll bring them home. Forgive me if I give Nell a good smack for this.
Let's hurry. She left last night. We've got a ways to go to catch up.
Right. Looks like an even match.
Spear of might! Blazing! Sword! Here! Spear of might! Here! Spear of might!
Too late for regrets.
Real fight!
Wait, I'll go easy on you.
Blazing! Sword!
What do you think?
Blade of Fury! Spear of might! Here! Blade of Fury! Spear of might! Here! Spear of might! Here! Here! Spear of might! Spear of might!
Please, that hurts!
Spear of might!
I hate you!
That was fun!
Oh yeah!
Here I go! Bring it on! Blazing! Sword!
What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're
Spear of might! Spear of might! Blade of Fury! Spear of might!
life?
All right! down. Let's get out of here.
Hate to say it, we should bail. Give me a break.
Blazing sword.
Spear of might. Spear of might. Spear of might. Where's my strength tonight? Moron. Know your
I think I'm
enemy
getting the hang of
strike
this.
the first blow.
Real fight.
Let's take him on.
Blade of Fury.